Are you ready to witness a game changer in the world of Ethereum? Join us as we unpack the Dencun upgrade, where the cutting-edge Proto-Danksharding technology is about to skyrocket Ethereum's transaction speed and drastically lower gas fees. So let's get started. What is Dencun and why is it so important? Well, Dencun is the name of the upcoming upgrade that will implement the Ethereum Improvement Proposal 4844, or EIP 4844 for short. This proposal introduces a new technology called Proto-Danksharding, which is a game changer for Ethereum's scalability and cost efficiency. Proto-Danksharding is a way of splitting the Ethereum network into multiple parallel shards, each with its own state and transactions. This way, the network can process more transactions per second without compromising security or decentralization. Proto-Danksharding also reduces the gas fees, which are the fees that users pay to execute transactions and smart contracts on the network. How much of a difference will Dencun make for Ethereum? Well, let's compare the current state of Ethereum with the post-Dencun state and see for ourselves. Right now, Ethereum can process about 15 transactions per second, which is very low compared to other blockchains and payment systems. For example, Visa can process about 24,000 transactions per second, and Binance Smart Chain can process about 300 transactions per second. This means that Ethereum is very slow and congested, and users have to wait a long time for their transactions to be confirmed. With Dencun, Ethereum will be able to process about 100,000 transactions per second, which is a massive improvement and puts Ethereum on par with the fastest and most scalable blockchains in the world. This means that Ethereum will be able to handle more users, more applications, and more use cases without sacrificing security or decentralization. What about gas fees? Well, right now, gas fees are very high and unpredictable on Ethereum. The average gas fee is about $20, but it can go as high as $200 or more, depending on the network congestion and the complexity of the transaction. This means that users have to pay a lot of money to use Ethereum, and sometimes they have to pay more in fees than the value of their transaction. This makes Ethereum very expensive and inaccessible for many users, especially those who want to use it for small and frequent transactions such as gaming, social media, or micropayments. With Dencun, gas fees will be significantly reduced by about 90%. The average gas fee will be about $2, but it can go as low as 20 cents or less, depending on the network conditions and the type of transaction. This means that users will be able to use Ethereum for much cheaper and more predictable prices, and enjoy the benefits of the network without breaking the bank. Dencun is set to revolutionize Layer 2 networks, enhancing their security, interoperability, and user-friendliness. Firstly, by leveraging Ethereum's proof of work through Proto-Danksharding, Dencun strengthens the security of Layer 2 networks. This integration allows Layer 2 networks to store data on Ethereum's shards, gaining robust security and reducing vulnerability to attacks like fraud proofs and censorship. Additionally, Dencun boosts interoperability among Layer 2 networks and with Ethereum itself, using Proto-Danksharding for cross-shard communication. This development simplifies the process for users and developers, allowing seamless asset and data movement across networks, resolving the current inconvenience of dealing with multiple networks and standards. Finally, Dencun enhances the user and developer experience on Layer 2 networks. Current issues like long withdrawal times and complex interfaces are addressed by using Proto-Danksharding for a faster and easier exit mechanism. This improvement means users and developers can quickly transfer funds and data between Layer 2 networks and Ethereum, making these networks more user-friendly and appealing. Dencun will have a lot of real-world implications by making Ethereum transactions more accessible, more affordable, and more mainstream. Imagine you want to buy or sell an NFT such as a digital art, a game item, or a collectible. Right now, you have to pay a high gas fee and deal with a limited market and variety. With Dencun, you will be able to buy or sell NFTs for a fraction of the cost and with a larger market and variety. This will make NFTs more affordable and more diverse for everyone. So, as you can see, Dencun will make Ethereum transactions, DeFi applications, and NFT marketplaces more accessible, more affordable, and more mainstream, which is awesome. But what does this mean for the future of Ethereum? How will Dencun affect the adoption and the innovation of Ethereum? Well, let's find out. Dencun will have a huge impact on the future of Ethereum by making Ethereum transactions more attractive, more competitive, and more sustainable. How? Well, let me explain. Right now, Ethereum transactions are not very attractive Compared to other blockchains and payment systems, they are slow, expensive, and complex, which discourages many users and developers from using them. With Dencun, Ethereum transactions will be fast, cheap, and simple, which will encourage more users and developers to use them. This will make Ethereum transactions more attractive and more popular among the masses. Currently, Ethereum transactions face challenges in terms of appeal, competitiveness, and sustainability when compared to other blockchains and payment systems. They are characterized as slow, costly, complex, limited, congested, and inefficient. This situation has resulted in a discouragement among users and developers, vulnerability to market share loss, and environmental concern. However, with the introduction of Dencun, Ethereum transactions are expected to undergo a significant transformation. They will become fast, affordable, simple, unlimited, scalable, and efficient, while also consuming less energy and resources. These improvements are anticipated to boost the attractiveness and competitiveness of Ethereum transactions, encouraging more users and developers to adopt them. Additionally, this will align Ethereum transactions more closely with the values and goals of the Ethereum community, enhancing their sustainability and fostering innovation in the long term. Dencun marks the beginning of a series of advancements aimed at enhancing Ethereum's scalability, security, and adoption. Following are the upcoming phases. The Scourge. This employs ZK-Rollups, a method that batches and compresses transactions using zero-knowledge proofs for network verification. This innovation boosts transaction capacity while reducing data and computation needs, thereby lowering gas fees and enhancing throughput. The Verge. This approach allows the network to efficiently manage complex interactions like gaming, streaming, and social media activities without latency or congestion. The Purge will be introduced, transitioning Ethereum from proof of work to proof of stake. This new consensus mechanism secures the network through validators' stakes instead of miners' computational power, enhancing security and decentralization while reducing energy use and environmental impact. And the last, the Splurge. This introduces WebAssembly, allowing Ethereum to execute code from any programming language. This technology enables fast, secure code compilation and execution, supporting a broader range of applications and attracting a more diverse group of developers and users. These are the next phases of Ethereum's roadmap, and they will contribute towards Ethereum's long-term vision of becoming a global, open, and inclusive platform for decentralized applications that can serve the needs and aspirations of billions of people around the world. This is the ultimate goal of Ethereum, and Dencun is a crucial step towards achieving it. Dencun will have a positive and significant impact on the economic and market value of Ethereum by increasing the demand, the supply, and the utility of Ethereum. How? Well, let me explain. Dencun is poised to significantly boost Ethereum by drawing in more users and developers, which will increase Ether's demand, Ethereum's native currency. This is because Ether is used for gas fees and staking, leading to a rise in its price and market capitalization, enhancing its competitiveness in the cryptocurrency market. Moreover, Dencun will expand Ethereum's supply by adding more shards and layer 2 networks, boosting the network's capacity and throughput. This expansion will result in more Ether being rewarded to validators and layer 2 operators, reducing Ether's inflation and volatility, thus stabilizing its market presence. Additionally, Dencun aims to enhance Ethereum's utility by improving transaction scalability, cost efficiency, and user experience. Dencun is poised to significantly boost Ethereum by drawing in more users and developers, which will increase Ether's demand, Ethereum's native currency. This is because Ether is used for gas fees and staking, leading to a rise in its price and market capitalization, enhancing its competitiveness in the cryptocurrency market. Moreover, Dencun will expand Ethereum's supply by adding more shards and layer 2 networks, boosting the network's capacity and throughput. This expansion will result in more Ether being rewarded to validators and layer 2 operators, reducing Ether's inflation and volatility, thus stabilizing its market presence. Additionally, Dencun aims to enhance Ethereum's utility by improving transaction scalability, cost efficiency, and user experience. This will make Ethereum transactions more mainstream and accessible, increasing Ether's utility as it's used for network interactions and ecosystem participation, fostering greater adoption and innovation. Dencun is not without its risks and challenges, and there are some possible issues that might occur during or after the upgrade. The Dencun upgrade in Ethereum is a complex and ambitious project, involving extensive changes and innovations. There's a risk of potential bugs, errors, or vulnerabilities that could impact the network's security or functionality. To address this, Ethereum's developers and researchers are rigorously testing and auditing the code, ensuring a thorough review and verification process before deployment. Additionally, Dencun is a significant change that will alter how users and developers engage with Ethereum. There's a risk of confusion or misinformation due to its complexity. The Ethereum community is countering this by providing clear, accurate information and resources, aiming to keep users and developers well informed and prepared. Finally, Dencun requires collaborative effort and consensus within the Ethereum network. Differences in opinion or resistance from network participants, including miners, validators, users, and developers, might arise. Ethereum's governance and communication to encourage dialogue and feedback, seeking to align and gain the support of all network participants for the upgrade. These are some of the potential risks and challenges that might arise from Dencun and how the Ethereum community address them. Of course, there might be some unforeseen or unexpected issues that might emerge, but I'm confident that the Ethereum community and developers are capable and ready to handle them and to make Dencun a success. As we conclude, remember that Dencun is more than just an upgrade. It's a leap towards realizing Ethereum's vision of a decentralized future, making blockchain technology more accessible and practical for everyone. Thanks for watching. Make sure to stay tuned in for more news and updates.